Welcome to Macomb Area Conference Basketball on Channel 6 CPHS. Tonight, we're at Port Huron High School as the Lady Big Reds take on their crosstown rivals, the Lady Huskies from Port Huron Northern. This is Randy Fernandez along with David Keys bringing you all the action of tonight's exciting contest. In the first game tonight, in a very good contest, Chippewa Valley pulled away with a 49-46 win over the Anchor Bay Tars. Right now, the public address announcer for the Lady Big Reds, Eric Rucker, is introducing the starting lineups for tonight's contest. For Port Huron High so far being introduced is Erica Sofa and Keisha Bradford. We'll pick it up with Charlie Lloyd being introduced. For Northern, already introduced is Brenda O'Malley, Jessica Hewitt, and Tara Vincent.
Number 44, 5'11" junior, Audrey Howe.
For Coach George Popa, and Lori Rustbrook rounds out the starting lineup for Port Huron Northern. Well, David, in the first contest at Northern, Port Huron High stole one, coming away with a 50-40 victory. In the rematch here at Port Huron High less than a month ago, Northern even the score with a very impressive 40-31 victory. So very close, a big crowd here tonight for the third and final. The winner continues on Friday against Chippewa Valley. The loser goes home for the year.
Well, Randy, I think that Port Huron Northern has done exactly what it's wanted to do in about 6 of the 8 quarters that they have played against Port Huron High so far this season. I think the difference tonight will be how the Port Huron High pressure rattles Port Huron Northern and vice versa, how well Port Huron Northern handles full court pressure, because I expect to see that tonight from Coach George Popa. He's going to put a real premium on the guards for the Huskies to take care of that ball.
Our referees for tonight, Mr. Jim Gosker and Mr. Tom Rightus, two of the best officiating crew in the Michigan State High School Athletic Association. Again, moments away from the tip-off, the rematch between the Big Reds and the Lady Huskies. To jump center, Andrea Kraus Northern, Liana Cole for the Big Reds. Opening tip goes to the Huskies, Lori Westbrook. Well, David, the last time these two teams played, the senior point guard, number 20, O'Malley, with the ball, had 18 points to lead the Huskies, and I know Coach Eddie Pellis is expecting big things tonight from her as she has the senior leadership on the court for the Huskies.
Well, certainly the defense hasn't been the problem for the Huskies this season. The problem has been their offense. Can they get it rolling? And right out of the gate, they have a turnover on a traveling call on Jessica Hewitt. Man-to-man defense by Port Huron Northern. Port Huron High, if they're patient with the ball, should get a good shot. Good play that time by Howe.
And we'll have a foul on number 20, Keisha Bradford. Well, David, that time Audrey Howe, Liana Cole had the offensive glass, but again, just could not get it to go.
Randy, a little surprised at the starting lineup for the Big Reds is Tasha Williams on the bench to start the game. Keisha Bradford, the freshman, getting a big start in tournament play.
And as you alluded to earlier, David, in pregame, High in the full court man-to-man pressure.
Good pass. Got to look up court. They did a nice job of it. Getting it over to Kraus wasn't there, so they pulled it back out. Now, I think Brenda O'Malley has to look to take that shot. One dribble, and she's only about 18 and a half out. Of course, Big Reds playing zone defense, as they always do.
Kraus well off the mark, rebound right to Vincent, puts it up and good. Tara Vincent, 2-0, the Lady Huskies.
Nice job on the glass by Vincent. And the Huskies also jumping out in full court pressure, Randy. Coach Eddie Pelt saying, hey, we're going to put a premium on your guards. We're not afraid of Sofa, who is, I think we would acknowledge, is probably the best ball handler out there, but certainly they're not going to let them have anything easy tonight. I think both teams are going to dig hard on this game. Good look by Sofa to Howe.
Basket by Audrey Howe from Erica Sofa.
2-2, 6:13 remaining in the first quarter.
Pass just a little too hard by Vincent.
It's a pass, though, David. I think Andrea should have corralled, however.
If it hits you in the hands, Randy, you have to hold on to it. Oh, nice play by Vincent. Very nice play. Trapped in the corner. And really, Randy, if we recall to the last game, it was the zone pressure that the Huskies employed that really turned the tide their way. Quite frankly, we both agreed last game that the Huskies just out-hustled the Big Reds. Much more aggressive.
Audrey Howe went coast to coast, but threw it up a little bit too strong. She had Leanna Cole on her wing, decided to take the shot out of bounds to the Big Reds.
Good look by Bradford.
Lloyd won't go. Fight for the rebound. Cole corrals it, puts it out top to Erica Sofa.
3 boards already for Leanna Cole down low. Northern's got to do a better job putting body on somebody. Good defense by Westbrook.
Bradford in and out, rebound Westbrook.
Freshman not shy to put the ball up in tournament action.
Well, we should point out to our listening audience that Port Huron High has already played 1 game here in District Class A action. That was Monday night. They took on L'Anse Creuse North and came away with a 48-30 victory. We'll recap that score for you during our first time out.
No question, Randy, that can be both an advantage and a disadvantage having that first game. The advantage is when you're playing an easier team or a quality team that you come off with a victory. It's a disadvantage when the other opponent is very difficult. Big bucket by Sofa.
Well, David, that time Northern let her penetrate a little bit too much, and she's deadly from free throw line extended, as she proved there. We're going to have our first substitution. It's going to be number 4, Ardell Scott, coming in for Jessica Hewitt. Basically a defensive for defensive substitution there.
Good call by the referee. Definite travel call. Big Reds settle into their zone full court pressure. Not a good pass by Scott. Almost gets a steal, however.
Nice pick by Cole there to free up Sofa, but she passes up the shot.
Once again, a good look from the pick.
Jump ball between Audrey Howe and Ardell Scott. Possession arrow favors the Lady Big Reds, and number 12, Tasha Williams, will come in for Keisha Bradford, the freshman.
A good block by Westbrook. So far, a very good defensive played game so far, Randy.
3-point shot by O'Malley won't go. Ardell on the rebound. Westbrook, her first shot tonight. Oh, net and a foul underneath.
Let's see who the foul's on.
Could be a foul on Kraus pushing off, but the basket should
correct.
count. It is indeed on Andrew Kraus, her first team first. Credit the basket, however, to Westbrook. Knotted at 4, 3:52 to go in the first.
3-on-2, got to pull the ball back out.
Nice pass that time by Williams to Howe, but slipped off her hands out of bounds to Northern.
O'Malley doing a nice job. Good stop and go dribble. Nice play. Beautiful play that time by the Huskies. Nice give and go.
O'Malley will shoot 2 as she's fouled, going up by Leanna Cole, her first, team second.
I hope all those young ball players out there saw what Brenda O'Malley did that time down the court. You don't have to be fancy with the ball. You don't have to go behind your back or between your legs. Sometimes the most effective is just a little stop and go on the dribble, and you can bust through the pressure.
O'Malley too strong. Substitution for Coach George Popa. Bernadette Walker, 33, in for Howe.
foul on Kraus.
Northern foul.
Fouls on Westbrook, clearing out underneath.
Her first, team second.
It's very unusual you see that twice in a game, let alone twice in just a matter of minutes.
Tasha Williams too strong.
A little out of control that time, but give a lot of credit to Ardell Scott because she did not give up on the ball. Almost ran Tasha Williams down, and not many people can do that. Got to help her out. Somebody's got to talk.
Nice defense by Williams to knock it out of bounds.
Well, as I would have expected at the start of this game, this will probably be a low-scoring ball game, Randy. I think this game will end up in the 30s. Oh, good pass. That was a great pass.
Lori Westbrook. Assist Brenda O'Malley.
Westbrook with 4 of the 7 Husky points here tonight. 7-4 Northern. Follows on 2-0 O'Malley, her first.
Brenda O'Malley. Her first. Team's third.
Stephanie Brabson checks in for Leanna Cole.
Stephanie Brabson.
It's going to be a travel. Good call by the referee. 7-4, 2:45 left, Randy. Northern's got a chance here if they could get hot offensively to give themselves a pretty decent lead here early, and that's what they've got to do on high zone floor.
Sofa free throw line extended, banks it in. 2 shots by Sofa, 4 points.
Shooter's touch. She's always had it, always will.
Erica should be putting up at least a dozen shots a game.
Oh, absolutely.
Vincent from way outside drills it.
Great shot by Vincent. She certainly has come to play tonight. She's been fantastic defensively and offensively contributing. It's going to be a foul on Westbrook. No, and once again have a travel call on Brabson. Got her shuffling her feet.
Westbrook did a nice job to hold her ground. Hewitt in for Ardell Scott. Very impressed how Northern has broken High's trap. They didn't do that earlier this year.
No, they did not in the first outing. Oh, good pass.
Nice rebound by Kraus. Can't get it to go. Huskies all over the glass. Vincent up and in. 6 points for Tara Vincent. She's almost matched her season high. I tell her dad at work all the time to have her shoot more, and it's paid off here tonight. 6 points for Tara Vincent. Not even played full 8 minutes yet.
Plus, Randy, she's doing a nice job on Sofa. Sofa's only got 4. She got burned that time. But still doing a great job.
Westbrook puts it up a little bit too strong. Rebound Walker. They're getting that shot, though, inside to Westbrook. Just can't get it to fall.
Absolutely. Right now, Port Huron High, Randy, just isn't playing with a lot of confidence or playing with as a team. Very surprising. It's a foul.
Pushed by Jessica Hewitt.
Northern foul, number 24, Jessica Hewitt.
Number 32, Andrea Ark and Ardell Scott, respectively, check in for their teams, as well as Keisha Bradford, who started the ball game, re-enters for the second time.
This is the first. This has been an Achilles heel for the Big Reds so far this season. Struggling from the free throw line. Nice job of boxing out that time by Kraus.
Under a minute to go in the first. 11-6 our score, Northern.
Ooh, risky pass. Randy, if that pass would have been made against the Chippewa Valley team we saw earlier, that would have been picked off and going the other way.
Well, instead it found Kraus. She had a nice open shot, but threw it up too strong. Oh, kind of forced that one by Keisha. Not a good judgment there.
Not at all. Vincent doing just a fantastic job, both offensively and defensively.
Jessica Hewitt.
And the shot will not count.
After 1 quarter.
And after 1 quarter of action at Port Huron High School, the Lady Huskies 11, the Lady Big Reds 6.
Randy, I'm somewhat surprised. I really thought that Port Huron High would come out aggressively, get in the face of Northern, and give them a lot of problems with their full court pressure. But as you alluded to earlier, Northern's done an excellent job of being under control, doing it very slowly and methodically, and getting the ball over the timeline without much problem. I think what Coach Popa has to do right now is something to inspire his team, because they're not playing inspired basketball. They're on their own floor. It's district action, and they're 1 game away from the district finals with a shot to go to the regionals. You just can't come out without any fire, and I really haven't seen it so far in Port Huron High. Give a lot of credit, though, to Port Huron Northern, as I think that their brand of ball has taken High out of it.
Well, so far, Erica Sofa has 4 and Audrey Howe has 2. That rounds out the high scoring in the first 8 minutes. For Northern, Tara Vincent leads all scorers with 6. Lori Resbrick with 4. And the last point goes to Brenda O'Malley on a free throw.
Randy, I have to tell you, there's a big game tonight in Dryden. You probably know all about it. Class D, Marine City Cardinal Mooney, state ranked against the Peck squad, also state ranked at the honorable mention level. 2 fantastic teams going head to head tonight in Dryden.
Well, they have March Madness for the men, and this is November-December Madness for the ladies. It's their time of the year as they try to make it to the Final Four.
Lucky break that time for the Huskies. O'Malley's pass right in the hands of her own player. Oh, nice job by Vincent. She is playing one whale of a ball game. She likes that shot in the corner. That's her comfort range.
Kraus a little bit short. Nice rebound by the freshman Bradford.
So she's going to be a fantastic ball player in a couple of years. There's a lot of raw talent, and at times shows flashes of brilliance on the floor.
Too much dribbling.
Absolutely, got to use your players, Randy. Not good team basketball that time. And give a lot of credit to Ardell Scott playing excellent defense.
Kraus, nice move inside.
Andrea Kraus.
Fantastic move that time by Kraus. That's going to be travel.
Melissa Rucker is going to check in. Melissa did a fine job in the game against Lance Cruz North. Not a very tall player, pulled down 7 rebounds and had a solid game on defense.
Right now, Port Huron High has to have Audrey Howe step up big. I think she's the team's spiritual leader. She's got to do something to get her team back in the game.
Shot well short by the Northern.
Probably not the shot that Ardell Scott wanted to put up in that situation. Almost gets a steal on the other end. I tell you, she's just killing them defensively. O'Malley doing a nice job slowing the pace up for the Huskies. They don't want to run with High.
You know, David, the other thing, both these teams like to substitute freely, but I think what you see Northern doing, Northern's basically going to a six-man lineup tonight with Hewitt and Ardell Scott is really the only substitution pattern that they've got, where Port Huron High has substituted about 9 players now. And I tell you, I like what Eddie's done, because there is no tomorrow. And to me, you've got to go with the 5 or 6 that are going to carry you forward.
I agree. His team's had plenty of time to rest over the last week. They should be fresh and ready to go this entire game. This is the end of the season, so like you said, with the 7-person rotation they have going, they should be all set.
You know, I don't know if Erica Sofa is still, she's been sick, but, you know, I've got her penciled in for 32 minutes.
Oh, just not a good pass that time by Vincent. Yeah, I agree, Randy. Sofa's on the floor, but she could be still feeling those ill effects from a recent illness. I tell you right now, this man-to-man defense is just stifling the Big Reds. They're getting no motion out of their offense. Nobody's setting a pick. Everybody's trying to do it on their own.
And now you see Sofa. They got to have somebody run the point position for them.
Yeah, nobody's setting a pick. Have you seen anybody put a body on a Northern player?
Rucker shot well short. Tip back outside to Bramson. Easy bucket for Bramson.
I tell you, a lot of hard work that time by Northern to no avail, just on pretty much a lucky play.
Bramson in the right spot at the right time.
Port Huron High's fallen out of that full court pressure. Picking him up at half court. Probably not a bad move by Coach George Polka.
Number 42, Stephanie Bramson, her second team sport. Big Red substitutions, number 10, Erica Sofa, number 22, Charlie Lloyd.
Charlie Lloyd and Erica Sofa check back into Coach George Popa's lineup. Andrea Kaus gets her first breather tonight.
Northern substitution, number 24, Jessica Hewitt.
I tell you,
she's had that shot, David.
She has. They keep just going right to the post position, getting the easy pass in there.
Ardell Scott picks up the foul on the hole. I also think it was smart for George to put Liana Cole back in the lineup. I'll tell you, Liana gets a lot of easy baskets underneath if she can just convert them.
Good pass by Sofa. Great help that time by Scott. Super help defense. Well, I think that's close to an offensive. Howe dropping her shoulder, going right in.
Northern foul, number 50, Lori Westbrook, her second, team 6.
Well, Lori Westbrook picks up her second foul, and Ed Peltz really doesn't have much of a choice but to sit her here with 4:14 to go. Can't afford to pick up her third. And number 52, the underclassman, Stephanie Schaefer, checks in for Northern.
Well, this is where that early season play for Schaefer should help her out, Randy. It's not like she's getting her feet wet for the first time at the varsity level. She's seen some quality minutes, so she should be ready to go. One thing that Schaefer will not do is back down from anybody in the post position. She'll bang with the best of them.
Nice rebound by Cole. Liana all year long just has to convert those. Comes up big on the offensive glass. High within 2, 13-11, 4 minutes to go in the half. And an over and back violation between O'Malley and Vincent.
Good call by the referee. She left her feet, caught the ball, and then came down over the line. That is a clear violation. Right now you can feel the Big Mo starting to swing to the advantage of the Big Reds. Northern really had an opportunity to put them away, Randy. I thought take them out of this game, although it was early. I really thought they could do that. Not now. Big Red's starting to get it to roll with this. Oh, not a good pass.
O'Malley coast to coast, puts it up.
Great play by O'Malley. It's the subtle things that O'Malley does, dribbling the ball with her left hand as Erica Sofa was creeping up the right hand. Certainly knows that Sofa has more speed, but she's not going to get the ball there.
Rucker off the mark. Here comes O'Malley.
If you ride her, you can pull a foul.
I'm Vincent. I dribble in and take that shot.
Or you reverse it to O'Malley.
Ardell over the back. That's her second or third. And 44.
That should place the Big Reds in the bonus situation.
Amy Hampton's going to see her first action tonight for Northern.
Her second, team
Amy
7.
coming off an injury.
Big Reds now in the bonus. Northern substitution, number 44, Amy Hampton.
Well, David, both games, the game has really been won and lost in the second quarter. The first time at Northern, High ran off like about a 15-2 run, put the game away at halftime. And last time against these two teams played, Port Huron Northern ran off about a 16-5 run. And basically then High had to play catch-up and couldn't do it, and Northern came away victorious. So the second quarter has been the difference in both contests. So far here, with 11-6 at the end of 8 minutes, High has outscored Northern by 9-0. Or pardon me, 9-4.
Kraus almost traveled with it. She's got to square up and look for that shot. Although Northern doing a nice job, being patient, looking for the good shot. Just don't want to force it now after a good offensive possession.
And Coach Ed Peltz takes the timeout. With 2:32 to go in the game, our score, Northern 15, Port Huron High 11. Well, again, Port Huron High to get this far had to defeat L'Anse Creuse North Monday night by a score of 48-30. Erica Sofa led the team with 13. Melissa Rucker had 6, Tasha Williams 5, Keisha Bradford 7, Brabson 4, and Audrey Howe 9. Liana Cole also finished with 4 points in that contest. Again, the winner of tonight's contest will square off 7 o'clock Friday night here at Port Huron High against the Chippewa Valley Big Reds. And I'll tell you, whoever wins this one's going to have their hands full against Chippewa Valley.
Well, we saw them earlier this evening, a very quick team, a lot of depth, although they did lose one of their key players to an ankle injury tonight. Looked like an ankle sprain as opposed to a broken ankle. But they also have a very good post player who's about 6 feet tall. I think that Chippewa Valley is going to be a formidable foe for whoever draws that assignment on Friday.
And Chippewa Valley has stayed around to scout this game. Still quite a crowd here from Valley before they take the long bus ride home. 1,500 students, or 20. Actually, I've heard there's 2,500 students in that school. It's an incredible. It's not 1,500. It's 2,500. It's an incredibly big school. In fact, next year they'll be in 2 schools. No longer Chippewa Valley is one major. Spread offense, going to bring the Big Reds out of their zone defense. They got to come out and guard a player. I'd send Sofa out, have her hawk the ball. Northern now will attack. Wide open underneath is Kraus. Nice pass by O'Malley. Oh, just too strong.
It's a nice play, well designed. May want to use the glass on that angle, but still well designed play. I'll tell you, Vincent is just giving Sofa fit. She is all over the floor.
And Vincent reaching in, called on the foul.
I think that's only Vincent's second.
Tara Vincent, her first.
Getting Northern over the limit, so Sofa will shoot 1 and 1. High can get back into this game again, only trailing by 4 if they can make some free throws.
Yeah, unbelievable. Coach Pope has got to feel very good about this right now. His team has not played well, only down by 4. Although Sofa misses a free throw, that doesn't usually happen. A lot of scrambling going on the floor right now.
Nice pass by Rucker into Howe.
From Melissa Rucker.
Trying to front Audrey Howe. Probably a good play, but you got to have backside help. Nobody was there to slide across the lane and help her out. Oh, and we got to travel. Right now you got both post players. Going to the same place on the floor. can't believe that's by design. I think they've got offensive on that.
Oh, Audrey Howe was figured she was going to go to the line to shoot for the possible three-point play, and referee Gosker didn't see it that way. Called an offensive foul. Big turnaround.
First, team's fifth.
Frankly, from my vantage point, I thought it was a good call. I know the crowd on the Port Huron High side doesn't agree with it, but Howe definitely turned around, put the shoulder right in there.
Leanna Colden cut off the baseline. 6-team foul on High. 51 seconds to go in the half.
Number 50, Leanna Colden.
I tell you, that was a big foul, Randy. We got a tie ball game and an opportunity for Port Huron High to take the lead. I'll kick it back out to O'Malley.
Too strong, rebound to Cole. Leanna doing a nice job on the glass. A lot of time here.
Oh, nice play that time by Howe.
Howe with 7. Knots it at 15.
Howe playing a very good game, and she's doing exactly what I said she had to do, Randy. She's inspiring her team by a lot of hustle and hard-nosed play.
Northern holding it for the last shot. 10 seconds to go. Nice pass inside to Krause.
Put the ball up. Got to be 3 seconds.
Oh, and Cole picks up a foul. I didn't see that. I think that's Leanna's 3rd. She just had her hands up in the air. Must have got her with a knee.
Yeah, that's a tough call, Randy. Very tough call.
Puts Northern in the bonus situation. I think Eddie's going to get Westbrook out of there. She's got 2, and Schaefer will take her place for the remaining 6 seconds. Smart move there by Ed.
Stephanie Schaefer. Big Red substitution, number 42, Stephanie Bramson. Number 33, Bernadette Walker. Andrea Krause shoots 1 and 1.
And High will have 4 seconds to try to get a shot off and break this tie at 15. I'd break somebody deep. They'll never get a shot off here. They're going to have to hurry. Pulls up, 3-pointer, it'll count. Sofa short. And we had a tie score when we started, and 16 minutes later, we'll still tie. At the end of the half, Northern 15, Port Huron High 15. Stay tuned for third quarter action after these commercial messages.